Welcome to Good Mythical More. We are going to analyze, via guessing, the 10 worst, it's not just restaurants, right? It's 10 worst reviewed establishments on Google. Like by, people.
The worst reviewed places on Google.
The worst reviewed places on Google.
The worst of the worst.
Can we guess what they are just by hearing the review?
Well, first, can we guess what the name of Samantha's pet is? Samantha submitted this pet, hashtag GMM ready.
It's a queen cat. Look at the look on her face.
Priscilla.
Oh my gosh.
Little Priscilla.
Queenie, I think it just might be.
I think it's Cleopatra. I think it's Cleopatra.
Well, it's, yeah. I'm just going to go Queenie.
Princess Eris.
R. Rice.
It may have been Princess Arby's and they left the B out.
Aris? Is that from Game of Thrones? Is that one of those words that I read, but I never knew how to say it, and then I watched the show and I was like, oh.
Red.
Princess Daenerys. I got a bad case of Daenerys.
Hey, before we get to that bad case of diarrhea.
I have a bad
Speaking
case
of diarrhea,
Daenerys.
Speaking of diarrhea, James and the Shame dropped a new single today.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. Drop them off at the pool.
Hey, this one's exciting because this single, first of all, it's album release week for my EP that comes out on Friday. And this week, today, on Monday, releasing the third single featuring L Count Snuggle Baby performing as Link.
Finally, a James and the Shame song worth listening to.
And also, I was so proud of your performance on this song, Link,
that you kept it in.
No, that you're the album cover for this particular single. All the album covers besides the main album cover are just pictures that I took, and so I took a picture of you when we were camping next to the fire, and it was like you were really blurry and fiery.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's L Count Snuggle Baby at the fire. I'm gonna put that on my album cover. It's fire.
Full frontal?
Full frontal nudity.
But blurry.
Unless Spotify and Apple decided they didn't want to see that, they may have cropped in. I don't know. The song is called "I Think I'm Supposed to Like This," and you can stream it wherever you want to, wherever music is available. And then the album's coming out on Friday.
I'm honored to be a part of the project. It was a very, very. It stretched me.
Yeah, it stretched his vocal
cords.
Stretched
me. First, I bent over.
I don't remember that.
By the fire.
I was like, I think I'm supposed to like this. Name of the song.
Yeah, it does seem a little sexual. Now that you put it that way, it's not.
Okay.
It's not a sexual song.
It's
not a slow jam. Stevie.
You asked me to be on it because it was an experience that we shared.
It's an experience that we shared.
Yeah, the song that you wrote was about an experience that we shared.
Yeah.
Speaking about experiences that people have shared, let's talk about some Google reviews for bad things.
Do it.
Yeah. I'm not left a bad review or a good review. I don't leave reviews. I just read them.
There's a bunch of questions I have for you about all the bad reviews on Google. We're going to start with me reading the review and you trying to guess what kind of business it's about. But then we'll move on. We're going to evolve.
All right, read them, girl.
Well, I never expected my experience of this dog hole to be the same for everybody else.
Dog hole.
How is this place even a business? Not only are the prices an absolute con, the staff are nothing more than a bunch of see you next Tuesdays. The shop opposite, Lush, are also well aware of what a bunch of scam artists these guys are. Not only are they incapable of serving what you order, they think it's funny to insult you. Takes the urine out of you. And
are you coding this language?
No. Ruin what should have been a nice experience. Personally, I'd be happy to destroy their business for the great good of the people of Florence. Again, what a bunch of see you next Thursday.
Florence, Italy, clearly.
Florence, South Carolina.
Yeah, this is Florence, South Carolina all day.
You missed the ending.
I'm
Again,
sorry. See you next Tuesday.
What a bunch of see you next Thursday.
Okay. Link, do you need me to? You got it?
Yeah, I got
understand
it.
that? Okay.
I got it. So I know that talking about serving people, and then there's a business next door. I think this is a restaurant.
I venture to guess that it's a restaurant as well.
In sort of a strip mall situation.
Service.
But maybe this is
I think it's a chain because how else would we guess it?
you know what? There's a place in South Carolina.
Well, the type of place you're supposed to guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think this is a place where the gimmick is to insult you, and he didn't understand it. I think this is Dick's. Dick's is called like Dick's Seafood, or it's not the sporting goods place. I thought it was there's one in Myrtle Beach or somewhere down there in South Carolina.
yeah. Is that the name of the place? The place where they're rude to you on purpose?
There's that one, and there's another one, but yeah, there's a Dick's in San Diego.
There is,
There was at some
and
point.
they're a jerk to you. They're a don't
They give it to you.
intensely
They burn
suck
you.
my knife.
Don't.
I didn't spell
Intensely.
that right.
Suck my nut.
Disc.
Disc.
I don't even remember what I was trying what I was trying to spell.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a restaurant. Is that
Well, you
is that
gotta
enough?
maybe be a little bit more specific.
Don't intensely cut my knife.
It's a restaurant.
Well, what if Florence wasn't Florence, South Carolina?
It's an Italian restaurant.
Well,
This is Italy? This is Italy? There's a Florence.
It's a spaghetti restaurant.
Dick's Spaghetti.
It's a pizza place. It's a pizza place. Pizza place.
okay.
In Italy.
No other guesses of like things they might serve in Italy.
Breadsticks. Tomato sauce. Vodka sauce. Alfredo sauce.
Perhaps on the dessert side.
Pesto. Tiramisu.
On the dessert side,
Yeah. Yep.
Like it would be a blank shop.
Can't you not tiramisu?
What? No,
what is
it's
it?
not a tiramisu shop. That's not something
See
that
you-
it would be.
See you
Would-
next tiramisu
No,
day.
no.
Tiramisu day. I wish that was one of the days of the week.
It probably is. It's a
Tiramisu
it's,
day.
It's one of those holidays.
I think tiramisu day was Tuesday. Tuesday became tiramisu day when they were like, tiramisu day sounds too complicated.
Okay. That was not the
crashing.
question or the answer. I was looking for.
Cannolis!
Oh my God.
cannolis under Nana's teat.
Well done, Link.
Gelato.
Oh,
A gelato
that's a
shop.
Gelato. We were so close.
Yeah, it's the
were
number
so
4
close.
worst reviewed place on Google with 1.1 stars and over 1,500 reviews.
in Florence, Italy?
Yeah.
I mean, I want a T-shirt.
Gelateria.
I want a T-shirt that says
Vegan?
"Don't be a cannoli under Nana's
Vegan?
teat," and then it's a picture of you got Nana on your shirt
there-
and her teats, and then she's lifting
got-
her teats.
No, she doesn't have to lift them.
Well, yes, she does.
No.
Trust me.
No, I'm saying if Nana lets her teats hang, you can get a cannoli under each one.
Oh yeah, just let it, and you so you don't need
That's
a side.
the T-shirt.
A T-shirt with the cannoli coming out of either side of the.
To either side. Yeah. Available at mythical.com.
Cannoli under Nana's teat. Can we do that?
We can do whatever we want.
Okay, of the 10 worst reviewed businesses on Google, how many of them do you think are parking related?
No.
So parking companies or the parking is the problem? The review mentions parking.
Parking specific.
8. I mean, we're just guessing a number.
People hate to park.
3.
People love to park.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Which is
6, 7, 8.
people love to
9.
park, which is why people hate to park. You know what I mean?
I've said the answer.
Because you want to park so
You
bad.
said several answers.
But I did say the answer.
I'm gonna go with tiramisu. 7.
5.
Okay.
The answer is
Half of the-
5.
So half. So
The
half.
Half of the top
third-
10 are parking places.
Worst reviewed company on Google overall is a parking lot in Germany, with one reviewer saying, "Disgrace for the entire human race," stalling their response in order to take 10 more euros. Aren't you ashamed of your existence? Even a thief makes their money with more dignity.
Stalling their response. Well,
I think something was lost in translation.
let me think about if I should let you park here. I don't know, just let me think about it.
You got another 10 euros?
What type of business do you think is the number one worst rated business on Google?
Where are people so mad that then they have the energy to then go home and write a review? I mean, we went to a concert recently. Let's just trash that place while we're at it. We went to a concert in San Bernardino,
The San Bernardino
and it was the
Amphitheater.
It was the amphitheater out there,
parking lot.
and we
People could have died
we parked 2 miles
trying to get out of there.
2 miles away from the venue. 2 miles. Jesse had on heels. She was not ready for
That's her own problem.
for a 2-mile walk, and so we walked for 2 miles. And then when the concert was over, we stuck around for like over an hour. Then we walked 2 miles back to our car. When we got back to our car,
We sat
everyone was still parked. Everyone was still parked.
there, sleeping in their car.
Just
trying
not able to
die.
get out of the parking lot.
Yeah.
We sat in the car for at least an hour, waiting for the car to move. And then we started getting mad and aggressive. And we eventually worked our way out maybe an hour and a half after we got to our car. So it was probably 2.5 hours after the concert was over, at least. No, maybe 3 hours over after. And then we were reading reviews of the venue while we were sitting there mad. And a bunch of people had written really, really mad reviews, like the one we were feeling.
Yeah, we should have been writing one right then.
So
If
that's a candidate, a
No,
venue.
Okay, but it's not a parking place. The number one place, people get upset. Maybe it's, I was going to say an airline. People get upset there, but they don't really leave reviews on Google.
I think it might be an amusement park or something like that because you go with such high expectations and then they're thwarted.
Thwarted.
Or like a putt-putt
Give us a hint if we're not
with a
onto it.
windmill.
It's not as exciting as the things that you're listing. It's a little bit more like when you write reviews, you usually write it about this type of place.
Well, most restaurants get
Massage parlor.
Very massage parlor.
Yeah. This was the worst parlor I've ever
Restaurant.
been to.
It's a restaurant in Turkey called Linterbur that's accused of scamming tourists out of money. They have 1 star. One reviewer said, 1 star is too much. Go there only to work on your confrontation skills. Don't let them rob you.
Well, that's actually a good perspective, a good healthy perspective. Only go there to work on your confrontation skills. Don't go there to enjoy yourself.
I just noticed that the ghost is wrapping its arm, here it is, around the beam.
Yeah,
and that's
pretty odd.
impossible.
It's pretty odd. Well, not if you're a ghost.
The beam goes into the wall. All right, hit us with a couple more. Oh, and quick announcement, not only are we celebrating Halloween, we're celebrating the 400th episode of our podcast, Ear Biscuits.
Can you believe it?
That dropped today. We've been doing the podcast for 10 years.
10 years.
Stevie said, you got to do a podcast 10 years ago. We said, well,
Okay.
yes. Here we are, still doing it. And it's great.
It's
so,
It's more fun than it's ever been.
Celebrate with us. I think, it was a moving
Target.
milestone episode of Ear Biscuits.
You have to scroll to 40 on the list to find a poorly reviewed business that isn't a restaurant, bar, clothing store, medical facility, or parking related place. What kind of business do you think number 40 is?
Massage parlor.
Yep.
Tiramisu shop. Let me go through all of my best guesses. off the top.
What else would people?
What else? Hardware store. No one gets pissed off about a hardware store.
A stationery shop.
Funeral home.
You're both of those guesses are adjacent
A
to
paper casket shop. Adjacent?
A flower shop.
Yes.
Can you
Yes.
believe we got there so
That
fast,
was
starting
so
with tiramisu?
exciting. Yeah. It's a florist called Flora Queen, based in Paris. It has 1.3 stars, 450 reviews.
So lots of European places are getting reviews
Yeah,
on Google.
it's true. Those flowers arrive dead or severely damaged.
When you travel, Google has a lot more reviews than like if you. I remember I tried to use Yelp
Yelp doesn't work great overseas.
over there. Doesn't really work. And now I've started using Google reviews here a lot more. Yeah. It was more of an international thing.
Well, the problem is something's lost in translation. In Europe, Yelp means see you next Tuesday. So when you say it, it's very offensive to most people. Yeah, that's why they don't use it. Yeah, they should have thought of that ahead of time.
Y'all ever
Love people?
Y'all ever love people? All these negative reviews. Y'all ever love people on this site?
just love people with a review? Do you ever just
That's a good t-shirt
give them some
too.
love with some stars?
It says Yelp, but it's like, y'all ever love people? We're celebrating our 400th episode of Ear Biscuits. Watch it on YouTube at youtube.com/earbiscuits.